Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to yesterday's quiz. I could not upload this video. The question was, who is known as Pritha? And yes, most of you have given the correct answer. It is none other than Devi Kunti herself. And the Srimad Bhagavatam says she's actually the daughter of King Surasen. But there was another king, his name was Kunti Bhoj. He and Surasen, they were very intimate associates. And Kunti Bhoj did not have any children, and therefore Surasen, out of his love for Kunti Bhoj, had asked if Kunti Bhoj would like to adopt her as his own daughter. And then Kunti Bhoj was amazed at this proposal, and he very cheerfully accepted this proposal. And uh, she's also the sister of Krishna's father Vasudev. Therefore, she's Lord Krishna's aunt, Bua, as they say. And she's a very special personality. She and Kunti and Arjun, these two are very special personalities because these two are eternal associates of Krishna. Eternal associates means Krishna appears once in a day of Brahma in 1,000 Divya Yugas, as I said in my last video. In the seventh Manvantara, 28th millennium, every day of Brahma has 14 Manus, and among them the seventh millennium, the seventh Manvantara, and every Manu rules for 72 Divya Yugas, which is combination of four yugas: Satyug, Dwapar Treta Yug, Kali Yug. So in that 28th millennium, among the 72, he appears. In that within that Divya Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, he appears, and whenever he appears, Arjuna and Kunti, they are always there with him. So wherever Krishna goes, in whichever material universe he appears, Kunti and Arjun, they are always there. And this is very evident because if you see the characters in the Mahabharata, Bhishma, he is one of the 12 Mahajans, of course. And then we see in the Bhagavatam, Arjuna's presence is very prominent, and Kunti Devi's prayers are there. So imagine her prayers are there in the Srimad Bhagavatam. So I have already made the videos on Queen Kunti prayers. I had made it on 2018 and 17 and some in 19 also. So if you are interested to watch, please go and watch them. And she's a very divine lady, and her life filled with struggles and struggles. And she's a very powerful lady, and she has done a lot of austerities also. And when she was very small, then Durvas Muni had come to their kingdom. And Durvas Muni he's known for getting angry very fast. So Kunti told her father that I will personally serve Durvas Muni. She was very small that time. And then she used to wash his clothes. She used to cook for him personally. She was a princess, but she would do it. And this was a tradition in the Vedic culture that whenever great personalities and sadhus used to come, the king, the queen, the prince, and the princess, they would personally serve them. This was a very important principle. And she used to serve Durvas Muni, and Durvas Muni blessed her that the moment you ask any devata to appear and give you some blessing, they must come. And he gave him a mantra, okay. So gave her this special mantra, okay, by which she could invoke any devata, and by that she had invoked Yudhishthira's presence through Dharma, who is Yamraj himself, and so many other, the remaining of the Pandavas, including Karna also. So she's a very special personality. She's not much in the limelight. Draupadi is more in the limelight in the Mahabharata, but if you read the Srimad Bhagavatam, she is a very prominent character because her prayers are there, and one of the best prayers. If anybody who wants to elevate in spiritual life, go close towards Krishna, they must read her prayers. All the great sages, great personalities, the Paramhamsas, they always glorify this divine lady. And one of the prayers I remember, she says, Namasye Purusham tu Adyam Ishwaram Prakrute Param Alakhyam Sarva Bhutanam Antar Bahir Avasthitam. Namasye Purusham tu Adyam. She is offering respects to Krishna, no? Adi Purush. No? Ishwaram Prakrite Param. You are the Lord of the entire universe. No? Alakhyam Sarva Bhutanam. Of all the living entities, Bhutas. Antar Bahir Avasthitam. You are inside and you are outside also. So, very, very, very beautiful prayer. She has this, She also says that let my consciousness flow towards you, O Krishna, the way the Ganges flows towards the ocean. And she also says, after the Kurukshetra war is over, she says, uh, when there were so many calamities on our life, you were always there with us. But now, when Yudhishthir is the emperor, all the calamities have been dispelled, and our misfortune is now you are not there with us. So she's praying to Krishna that better than you not being with us is that you stay with us and you give us calamity. So imagine a human being can ask for calamities in this world. A human being is asking for suffering. Can you believe it? I mean, this is beyond comprehension. A normal person cannot comprehend this. Of course, sometimes materialistic people also pray to God, oh God, whatever problems my child has, whatever problem my sister has, my brother has, my husband has, my wife has, give it to me. But that prayer is only good when everything is fine in your life, okay? Imagine you are in trouble, see Kunti's life. She became a widow at such a in such a young age, then all the time she and her sons were under threat from Duryodhan. All the time they were burned. Draupadi was insulted, Yudhishthir was insulted, Arjun was insulted, Bhim was insulted, everybody was insulted. No, and then Draupadi's sons were killed, all of her grandsons. Only Parikshit remained, her great grandson. So imagine a lady who lost everything almost, except her sons and Draupadi, and of course, I mean, Subhadra and all the other daughter-in-laws. Nobody remained. The entire dynasty was finished, So after that, somebody makes a prayer like this, that give me more calamities. It really requires a lot of spiritual strength, which we cannot fathom. All right. So today I would like to offer my prayers to Devi Kunti, and Krishna used to always touch her feet because she is elder to Krishna. I mean, on a humanitarian sense, So Krishna would always touch her feet and take her blessings. And Krishna always used to, but Kunti was very sure. Kunti never thought that, anyways, he's my relative, he's junior to me, So Kunti never did this. Although Kunti blessed Krishna that whenever he had touched her feet, but internally she was always aware of the fact that Krishna is God himself, and that is why the topmost of her devotion comes out, the pinnacle comes out in the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Alright, thank you very much and see you tomorrow.